Hit to third. To his right, Perez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman, Carlos.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos De La Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Pops this one up, and Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Brian Matson's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50. Brian.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off the Boston, the second baseman, Brian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Matson has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in, Mike Zunino. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Laureano ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the end. Now to the plate, Danny Valencia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Both Sox leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. So close, but with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty B. Boy, you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th zero, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Eddie Rosario will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a ball, 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Grounded back up the middle. De La Cruz comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Now,
and he drops it.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to right center. Laureano going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Rich Quezada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rich Quezada.
And that misses for ball 1. lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next to the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Bromberg. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. So coming to the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Red Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.